Right, let's do this. Qualifying should be starting literally now. But to be honest, I don't even know what's happening, so we'll go with the flight. Mirrors are completely out. I can't remember how the fuck do you use them. Get onto a straight. Hey. Don't suppose anyone could translate what's actually being said in game chat. Yeet. Yikes. car just snaps out of nowhere. It's fairly unpredictable. Alright, going into qualifying. Oh, I was expecting this race to start on the hour, but judging by how long was left to qualifying, perhaps not. I'll go out for some laps in a bit. Just need to share this around somewhere. times are people setting? 27.6. I would say pole should be in the high 26s. Then a 27.1 in practice, and it wasn't even a great lap, so let's see. I don't know anything about the rules, to be honest. I don't know if we've got to start on our qualifier tyre. I assume we do. I'm not sure if we've got to use one of each compound. I probably should have looked into this. But I'm not even sure how long each compound lasts. All I know is the race is 35 laps. Shout out to F1SRGR who sent me this first setup I use this car with. It's not quite what he sent me, but it was base setup. I mean, I've not had time to really go in depth with this car. I would say I've probably done 2 hours testing in total since preparing for this race. And that was like last Wednesday, so big ups to my mate F1SRGR. Hey, cheers Antonius for keeping me up to date with the rules. Let's do a lap. Try not to take anyone out. I was supposed to have a teammate for this race, but he decided he wasn't good enough. You know who you are. Absolute train at the start of this lap, looking by the bottom of the screen. Looks like I left at the right time. Either that or they already started the race without me. Couldn't really be bothered for a cool down lap. This is just to set the pace. Not even on qualifying fuel. Not even hitting any apex. Oh, yikes. Oh. This just ain't it, Chief. This is definitely going to be pole. Boy, that's close. Just Williams things. Better. Wasn't a great lap, but I guess then again I haven't had a cooldown lap. Got free seating over there. At least he's enjoying himself. That's not hitting it. Oof. Oof. I didn't want to complete that lap anyway. Hello, Rodrigo. Nice to see the MDR Academy in the stream chat. Good lap by Christophorus. To anyone watching this stream that isn't already part of it, I do recommend joining the MDR Discord channel. My mate and I run a sim racing team. So he's the one who's supposed to be my teammate tonight. We run a sim racing team racing this year at EPVWC, the Grand Prix Virtual World Championship, and the feeder series to the Super League. Many successful sim racers and you could say real life racers, with Rudy Van Buren being a part of the McLaren Formula One team. They've all raced there. Great talent there. And we'll be racing the feeder series to that this year. So if you want to just join our Discord, say hello. I'm sending the Discord link in the chat now. Hopefully more people join before this race starts. If you're wondering what the D stands for in MDR, well, he's just messaged. Hi, Josh. There's a reason his name is second in our name. Also, this is the first time streaming R Factor 2, like streaming, let alone recording. So I'd like to know what the quality is like. Hopefully it's good. I've done some investigation into some issues I was having, but I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get. And if it's not, well, I don't really care. Please keep watching. Don't really want to be 5th places coming around the final corner. Or is he pitting actually? He might be coming into the pits. Ties everyone else on. Full hyper. Hypersoft squad! B5. Demetrius. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's the owner, so it wouldn't look good on my CV. Taking out the admin. Fuck! That is my force feedback. Are we allowed to just escape to pits? I'm not used to that and I don't like it. I can't really drive like this. I didn't speed, you speed. I'm just gonna have to send it around that corner. That rear end isn't stable, but I can't really afford to up the rear wing. Maybe close our eyes and see where physics takes us. I mean, it's only an outlap, but it feels, if anything, understeery. But then again, cold tires, so we'll see how it goes on my line lap. Definitely not on my phone right now. Just make sure not to go on your phone whilst driving. Here we go. 24 dead. You watch. Good start, Jack. That was not it, Chief. Hmm. I'd love to know if I can just escape to pits, or whether I have to come into the pits. I can definitely get faster, but if anyone currently in the server could actually let me know, that'd be great, please. Much appreciated. I don't want to interrupt anyone on their quali laps, that's all. At least this isn't F1 2018 where it takes about 5 Grand Prix weekends just to get into the pits during quali. Thanks, Antonius. So we will do just that. Oh, it's minimum of 7 litres. Okay. Oh, feel right. Force feedback feels a little. Got a clear track behind us, but depends if anyone comes out of the pits as we start ours. So as much as I love the Circuit of the Americas track, in cockpit view, I guess loads of people won't complain, but it's just something I have an issue with. It's just the vibrations in the cockpit. It does mess with you, whether that's the speed that you're going or just where you are on track, but just that final part of the S's where it gets so bumpy and the undulations as the corners get wider and wider and then suddenly tighten, it just throws me off, those bumps. And rather than knowing where I am, it's almost a pot luck as to whether I turn in right or not. Not because I don't know where to turn in, just because every lap it just feels completely different. On that note, what about DRS? No. Not a great start. Oh. I was 4/10 down after sector 1. Well, no, after the first couple of corners, but then pulled it back at the end of sector 1. So, definitely pole position there. Could have, but then I would not be surprised the slightest if Cariolis could have gone faster or Deleganis. Oh well, B2. I guess I'll take that. I've got much choice. 21 laps. Oh, is Jim on a faster lap? He looks aggressive through the final. Oh, that's blown it, surely. Yeah, what was that lap? 4/10 off, yeah. Alright. E2. Not a flying Scooby what field to start on, but yeah, not bad for a number 2, but hey, at least the number 2 turned up. Right then, 5 minutes warm up and then the race starts. So I'm going to have a break for 5 minutes and then we'll be back. See you in the other side. And we are back! And we've picked up some scrub along the way. Hi, Josh. We have the full MDR team, drivers and owners. Yeah. Everyone that is part of the MDR team bar our reserve driver is now here. Oh yeah, we haven't officially revealed that yet, have we? Oof. Oh, no. Nah. Should I send you my setup? Also, fuel. 80? What was it, 85? Well, you expect me to have actually done practice? That's why I qualified P2, mate. Okay. Set that up, Buttercup. What do you think the odds are that MDR is going to break down halfway through the race? Good. Oof. That would be an abrupt end to both the race and the stream. Oh, he comes around the final corner. Just one more corner to go. Sorry, guys. Virtual management is more important. Here we are, watching on board with Josh Downard. On stream, almost taken out by 2 people. You can tell he's popular here. Never before has Downard's pink helmet been shown live online. We have a Vettel wannabe. All the Vettel fans just left the stream. Mate, you look like a pad person. Good. So we have basically both ends of the spectrum here. Off, like, on F1 2018, you're the one that takes it all seriously. And I'm the one that just destroys various other F1 YouTubers. And then, when I'm streaming, you're the one. Oh. Join my Patreon. You don't give me any as it is. Ah, that's better. No. No. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Josh Downard's racing career in a nutshell. That's not within the rules, is it? Yikes! No, that was me that deleted it, don't worry. Do you think he saw us? I'm on hypers because that's what I qualified on. I honestly have no idea. Also, Rodrigo reckons that you using Ocon's car and Ocon's helmet adds +2 to disturb any Red Bull car. boy, I hope that Red Bull's leading and laps you. I actually don't know who is in the Red Bull. Ah, so that's literally the admins. Message to Josh. Josh, this is James. I don't think you should. At the moment, as you've not said anything, look, just by you existing has made the admin crash. You couldn't get kicked whilst you wasn't saying anything, Josh. Now you're just gonna get DQ'd for existing. Nice. Are you considering turning down the engine, by the way, for the race? Famous last words. Don't mention anything else. Don't say anything else. We're being scrutinised, Josh. Oof. Nah, we've not sunk to that low. I feel like rev limit, I think, needs to go to race. Because that's not much. That's only 250 revs. Is that worth it? I might just short shift. Fuck it. I'm just gonna short shift. Exactly. How many people are here? Oh, so that. Looks like the majority are screwed. You watch the podium be from 11th, 12th, and 13th. Starting on the hard tyres. Not. You don't have to pit. Yeah. Just keep out of trouble, and I'm not saying anything. But you was here for the test race. People only completed 15 laps. What? What the? What if you're starting from pits? And yep. I too like to live life dangerously. Oh, thank Christ, I've not got display capture on because, like, I just went to Discord. Oh. Top 10 streamers who lost their career in 1 second. PUBG, anyone? Alright, here we go. You sound like my ex. Wait, is refueling a thing? Okay, thank Christ for that. Otherwise, I was the only one not pitting for it. Everyone's on wets for me. I didn't realise I signed up for the wet track. The wet. Oh, sod it. Look. Oof. The Sim League things. What I find quite funny, people watching this on my stream, they're a minute behind. I'm also not breaking for that hairpin. They're a minute behind. So we could be out of the race and like back on the server list whilst we're still lining up on their screens. Yeah. In fact, whilst saying this, I might have already committed the act of retirement. Along with another 12 people. Oof. Only the true OGs who were watching Mad Otter knew that. Yeah. Was it Vansis, Stefano? Vansis, Stefano, Vuk? Who I killed? No. It's Will Spin McGee. Remember, Josh, no launch control. Get someone who looks at you the way that 13 people are currently looking at the starting lights. That's just as good if you think about it. I've just realised I've got MDR behind me. Nice McLaren. I reckon this is your fault, Josh. Who hasn't lined up? I hear revs in the background. Oh, there we go. Right. My tyres were so cold. You love to see it. I'm currently leading. I sent it into... Actually, no, I was actually passed off the line. Whereabouts? Oh, Ferrari is locked up. I've actually got flat spot already because of turn 1. I'm not sure if you could hear that. Turn 1 was just the biggest lockup because we were waiting on the grid so long there was just no brakes. Cheers, Jeff. Oh, this is not fun. Yeah. Oh, that was a braking zone somewhere. My entire chair is rattling because obviously it's all connected to the same frame. Not sponsored. Ooh. Thank you, Rodrigo, for subscribing. One day we'll get some alerts on stream. But for now, you just have to put up with my voice. Probably a second after doing it. No. Oh. At the moment, I think dirty air is my biggest helper. Because the guy behind just keeps locking up and missing the apex. I'm going to be quite interested to know how everyone else's tyre wear is, to be honest. Because we just don't... That's what I mean. I don't seem to be having much. Do we have to use both compounds? Like, 2 compounds? What position are you in? Well, that's a big gap from P5 to P6 as well. We have a bit of a Formula 1.5 going on here. You right, Sonny. You have never been more in place. This is why we need both of our views on stream. I would love that. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. Let's not do that. Oh, I'm scared now. I've still not fixed the bit where when you click both up and down gear, it goes into neutral. And because my fingers are both over the paddles, go through the S's, and it's very close, I do not want to go into reverse through the S's. It's a feature. Hmm. No, not downshift. It's when you accidentally click both at the same time because, like, you know, when your fingers just rest. Yeah, but your fingers just rest on it, doesn't it? When you're cruising out in front, Oh, I keep missing turn 1 apex. Besides the final corner. How are you finding the cars, by the way? Hmm. Yeah, I just double downshifted by accident. Although I have opened up the gap to him by about half a second. Pretty bants. Oh, you're in P4? Oh, wait, no. I thought you was actually good, and so did I in the test race, and I still won. Albeit there was less people. Neither had I. My rear end just came out. Yeah, this was a hairpin. Slight different. And that kid's is why he's going to have so many retirements in Super League Lights. Ooh. Oh, wait. It's just a render distance. Second place just like disappeared from my mirrors, but it was just a render distance, even though he's only a second behind. We'll just keep going and they'll start to spin. I'm not pushing, but like I'm not cruising because like I'm just keeping this second gap. Every time he closes in a bit, I'm able to pull away, partly because of dirty air, but like I don't need to over push. And I can't really brake stupidly late and go faster anyway because my tyres, like that flat spot is a real pain. That was an awful final sector. Ooh, and that was an awful turn 1 by him behind. Mate, I've been locking up since lap 1. Yikes. We have our first retirement! And it wasn't Josh. Fuck. Disconnection then, probably. I mean, just because it's got a Greek name. No, it wasn't Josh. Oh! My rear end just kicked out for the triple right-hander. Just be wary of tyre wear them. What's your tyres on? Same. I might have to pit early. Wait. I don't think anyone's going to have to pit even on ultras. But then, I can't imagine you go this entire race with a flat spot. I seem to remember there wasn't much tyre difference between ultras, no, hypers, ultras and supers, was there? If you pit onto the ultras, can you tell me like what the gap difference is on tyre life? Like how much faster you're going? No, but I mean when you do. Like I've got a Ferrari right up my arsehole right now. By the way, for IGP, I've already set up my strategy in that, so I'm not too worried about missing the first few minutes. I'm confident too. Not to win, because like, you know, but like, to win my own little race for last. It's probably still about the same as ours. You wait until it turns to oversteer. That's when it shits you. I need to concentrate. The apex. Or lack of. Oh no, that's happened. Oh, that save. No, as in it went to neutral. It went to neutral through the S's. And I had to put the clutch down and put it up to 5th. Oh, that... I don't know. But now he's right over my gearbox, so I need to concentrate. Oh my god. I'm not sure if anyone saw that in chat. If I hadn't put clutch down, that would have been my race over. Not sure how the guy behind didn't line up a move. Although I'm actually backing him into Jim as well, so we have the top 3 within 2 seconds. Has it happened? Not quite sure how I've kept this 8/10 gap to the car behind this entire race. But Rodrigo's loving it. Hey, that must be a Honda. Alfa Romeo, actually. Yikes. How the flippin' heck did I get into first gear? Yeah, but I'm busy right now. Oh, P2 has dropped back a lot. Like, he's backed up into P3 now. My pace has upped, actually, though. Somehow. The dead ball. This is also going to be fastest lap. Oh, that's not if I lose it through the triple right-hander. I improved my lap time by 1/100th of a second. Wait, someone spun. Oh! Wait, has he spun or is he in pits? Oh no, is he pitting? Yes! I need to pit. You know what tyres is on? Gonna need to go down the straight and change car. Here we go, don't try this at home! Oh, he's on supers! You don't have to use supers, do you? We wouldn't have been told. I've definitely not seen that rule. I'm just gonna go on ultras just in case. Because my tyres are completely fine. He's gonna jump me. Oh my god, it isn't even close. I'm 5 seconds ahead of him. Is this an overcut or an undercut then? Let's see. Oh yeah. What I meant is, how slow is the outlap? Can you stop licking the GPVWC's bottoms, please? You sound like Will Panisi asking for the team's license fees. Everyone else is pitting. Well, no. Jim's pitting. But I'm lapping so fast. Yeah. I feel so comfortable now. Jim is nowhere. Like, that pit stop, what has happened there? Have you had a good like pit stop as well? You have no idea how ultras feel after driving flat spotted hypers for the first 14 laps. Yeah, and that's the leader pitting, and that's also fastest lap. That was also no apex at turn 1. I do wonder what half of these people are thinking, because surely it's not a rule where you've got to use the super soft tyre. I've never seen that rule anywhere. Antonio, or what was it? Antonius. Sorry, I can't remember your name. Antonis. Can you message the YouTube channel, the YouTube chat, and tell me if we need to use, like, if there's any rules regarding super soft tyres? No, that's someone who was spectating. He was telling me at the start, like during the stream, what rules there were, like tyre rules and that. It's basically my James. Yep. All 5 seconds. Don't look now, but you are currently Josh Blessed away from me. Wow, someone screenshot that. For multiple reasons. You're 41 seconds away. Oh, screen freeze. You love to see it. Must have been a server thing then. This is the only way they're beaten. I joke. Of course, I jest. The race is nowhere near over yet. I kind of feel sad that it's going to overlap big time over IGP Manager. But I've committed to this now. Yeah, I don't. It's just that ERS. I kind of feel more comfortable managing that myself. No, Philip was watching yesterday. Also, you know when you were saying go on to hards? How would that have helped? Like, I was pitting onto mediums and the mediums got to the end easily. The hards in practice were about a second slower a lap from scratch. That's why I didn't go into hards, because like they've never been good so far in all three races. Whoever's gone, that's why when David went into hards, he was nowhere. That's not how it seems to be. Like, it can't be, because like when me and Phil 2 races ago, we were in the chat together, and his tyres had about a quarter left, and he was still sitting fast. He was actually setting fastest laps towards the end of his stint, with like less than a quarter left. So I reckon they've updated it, because yeah, it's just mental. Rodrigo, mate, I know how you feel. Talk about screen freezes at COTA. Has got bad memories of that. Thankfully, there's been no one around me, like, to have it affect them. So it's a blessing in that sense. Oh, that was very wide through the triple right-hander. I don't know, but I'm coming up behind a back marker. I've only opened up half a second to you over the last few laps. That's a Renault that looks like it's about to take me out. Oh, Ocon, no. Oof. It's a sausage. Ah! No! I've just been Ocon'd. I've lost probably about... Oh, I've got dark blue left body damage and bright blue front wing damage. You know the S's where it goes out really wide and then tightens left? Basically there, he stayed to the left-hand side, so I went around the outside, but then he just continued straight. I'm just hoping it hasn't affected me. Like, my car handling. So far seems fine around the fast right-hander. Let me know what people thought of that, please, in chat, because that was interesting. Rodrigo and having any of it. We've got the best fans here at MDR. Yep. Oh, that's running out wide. Oh, that's first gear. We'll keep out. Oh, no, it wasn't that second. Okay. Well, I was just guessing because I couldn't actually see it because my hand was in the way. Apex.exe launch. Squad up with 2 friends and enter the Battle Royale arena. That wasn't Fortnite, that was literally Apex. Not sponsored, by the way. If you can keep automotive out, I'll keep Fortnite out. Automation. I never used to say that. It's just that I never got into it. Like, I never had time. I never said it was awful. I said, why are you playing it? Because, like, I didn't think anyone else was playing it. I just wouldn't know why. Not one of our friends. Like, I wouldn't play it if my mates weren't playing it, because, like, the whole what makes it exciting is watching it with everyone else. That's more fun rather than watching it with nobody's. I'm sure to 12 people here I'm a somebody. Otherwise, it would just be like. I mean, there wasn't. There was 11 people before you joined, and then you joined with someone else. You got 1 fan. You have the best fan, but 1 fan. We all know our best fan is, of course, Rodrigo. He is the best MDR fan. Like, I wish everyone else could be like him at MDR. Yeah, Mad Otter isn't watching this. He isn't. If Mad Otter was watching this, he'd make sure we knew about it. All because I didn't put it in the Mad Otter general chat. If Mad Otter is watching this, and whoever's watching this, if you can get Mad Otter, like, okay, Ian, to watch this, we'll shout Mad Otter out at the end of this. Even though it won't be effective at all, do it for the banter. Everyone forget everything that I've just said. Also, despite talking about all this, I've opened up the gap by a further second since our accident. We'll ignore the fact that the other guy is on softs, but supers. You've never sounded so disgusted in hearing the word soft. Wait, I'll rephrase that. Oh. What position are you in? I'm catching P11. Although Theo will be flying. But he'll still be flying. Famous last words. Shall we do it in this format for Super League Lights? I'm on about in the same Discord channel, streaming. It does. Don't hijack your channel's rival channel. Neither does the ACR channel. I'm not even sure that exists. No, it's just VOD Bull. It's a dead channel. Ooh. Dead meme, dead team. Jokes, Pittman, we love you, really. Can we get that Valiant engine for Super League Lights? Oh. Oh, hey! Now that's what I call pod racing. Oh boy, I shit my pants. I don't think I've ever done so many laps together consecutively in this car yet. I'm pretty sure we overfueled, by the way. Just a sad. I mean, wasn't he at the back? Then there's just Mayer and Downer. Just. What if? Language. This is a Christian channel. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck! Do you think YouTube would pick up on that one? Mate, this is Jack Mayer Racing. Think about all the people who watch my videos when going to Daytona Milton Keynes. That's more than watch yours. Which literally says feature Jack Mayer Racing. Yeah. You keep watching it every night. And you cry yourself to sleep. Yeah, but that's not difficult if you're making it. Which one was that again? Ah, that's a throwback. I wonder how popular it'd be if we were to redo a F1 Championship together. I wonder if anyone would actually want to watch that. Well, I won't put it that way. I might rebrand the YouTube channel. That's right. There's a rebranding on the way. MDR, Jack Mayer Racing. No. I say an upgrade, not a downgrade. Yikes, I don't want to terminate my channel. What about Williams Martini Racing? Dead chat. What about Rocket Williams Racing? That's not what I asked. To be fair, yeah, I think it looks very nice. It could have been a lot worse. Although the lighting is weird, and I'd like to see it under natural light because that gradient will be very risky. You know, the gradient from blue to white? That doesn't usually work, and it can look tacky if done wrong. So I'd like to see it under natural light. Yeah. Yeah. What out of the 3 cars? What's your favourite so far? Well, was it 3 years? Oh yeah, 2017. I forgot about that. Oh well. I don't know. I'm gonna have to disagree with you though. I think it looks sleek. I think it looks smart, in my opinion anyway, but you know. Also, how's your concentration going? Like, I've just like zoned out and come back on lap 30. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh. No. I do enjoy these cars. And so far, the actual community of this league feels very genuine and down to earth. Even if it's in early days, it is definitely a league which I hope doesn't die. Whether I'm in it or not, I wouldn't like to see it disappear. Because even if I'm not in it, I feel like it has potential as either a small or big community, depending on what they do with it. Even if they just keep it between 20 people, it's still a nice community. And I don't think you get much of that now. Not mainstream anyway. Yeah, Sim League was one of those communities where it wasn't the most serious thing like GPV or FSRs, but it was still a very down to earth and you enjoyed to be there. It didn't have the funds of GPV and it didn't have the like the experience and broadcasts and the overall everything. Like it had so many issues, but the actual people who helped run the league whilst competing in it and being a part of it, it was a community of the natural sort. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have to concentrate now because I'm about to lap another car. And I feel like this guy has it in for me. Definitely wasn't paid by Chris to to talk about the league like that. I just realised I've completely forgot to look at my brakes. I would hate if my brakes failed now. But the only reason I say that is because my brake responsiveness doesn't seem as high as it was at the start of the race. My tyres are like only around 70%. I'm on about actual braking power. It doesn't feel very strong now. See, I didn't. Oh, right, I get you. Oh, I guess you're being in traffic your entire time, whereas I've very rarely been behind anyone. Like, yeah. Alright. That was not a corner cut, I swear. Oh, this video's going straight to private. Wow, that guy literally threw himself off the track to keep out of my way. I respect that. Thank you very much, Mitsulis. Who's this up in front? I can... As much as that car in front butchered his tyres. Are they on supers as well? The car in front is on supers and I'm scared. I'm not quite sure what that car behind is on. Hmm. Very intelligent driving there by Mitsulis, who actually has closed in massively by the... don't commentate and drive goods. Oh god, is IGP finished? What time does it finish? Like, is it 40 minutes long? Okay. I'm definitely going to have to finish this stream as soon as possible after this race, guys. I've enjoyed it. Whether there's been 2 people or 5 people or whatever, like even if it's just one person. I'm looking at you, Rodrigo. If you've watched this race from the entire time, I respect that, because there's, even if you've like only spent like 5-10 minutes watching, I still respect that. You could be doing anything else, and you're probably wishing you are, to be honest. Well, no, you are driving. No, we have to start somewhere, you know? If I make this a regular thing, if I can make some additions to the stream to make it more worthwhile, I will do that. That is for the other channel. I can see it, actually. Yeah, I see you. On the thing. What's my gap to the car behind? Ooh. I need to up the pace. I need to up the pace. P2's closed in about a second since I last checked. Yeah, boy. Our best man Rodrigo is still watching. Don't you dare. I guess once we've gone past the graining, it should get back up to speed again. Hmm. Was the quality actually like good though on stream, by the way? Was it like... Okay, I'll up that up for next time. It is my first time using OBS Streamlabs. Which is like the streamer version. But also, yeah, it's also I'm on my final lap. It was because I was in windowed borderless, which is kind of stupid. So I'm having to go in window full screen. No, sorry, just full screen now. I'm gonna set fastest lap. You're not. Just send it. Chris Williamson is now watching. Oh, we didn't actually overfuel that much. My warning light's only just come on. So we're overfueled by about 4 laps. Here we go, guys. Final 2 corners. Don't need fastest lap. Last corner. round 1 of the F1SRGR Championship, and we have won for Force India / MDR / Racing Point. And driver tags on just to show who's bottled it. I'm rolling down start finish straight. Yeah. Let's go. Ring ding 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 ding. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Let's get this dub. No, I'm down here doing some donuts. That never happened. No. I'm back in the garage. Right. I did say it was going to be a quick end to the stream, because I've got other things to do. So thank you everyone who was watching or is currently watching, whether it was for 5 minutes or an hour or whatever. I'll hope to do some more streaming again on races that I do. Especially, I'll be streaming this Wednesday for testing. MDR have a Super League Lights pre-season test in which you'll have me, Josh, and maybe even our reserve driver who will be announced on Wednesday. So apart from that, thank you everyone who was watching, and I hope to see you again in the meantime. Thank you. Bye.